Welcome to this video tutorial for uStat Tennis. In this tutorial, we'll be covering creating and managing your singles players and doubles teams. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll open the app, and here we are in the teams area. Now, typically, the first thing you'll want to do when first installing and using the app is create your first player, singles player. To do that, we just select the singles toggle. You'll notice I can switch here between singles and doubles teams. This is something you'll see in several locations within the app. I just select singles. I tap the plus button. Again, the plus button is a common button used throughout the app to indicate adding or creating a new object of some type. In this case, we're creating a new singles player. The player's name is required. I need to enter a first name and last name. We'll just call them test player. The other fields are all optional. I can specify if I want a gender, whether they're left or right-handed, and so forth, but those are purely optional. You can also attach a photograph to the player, and that's highly recommended. Though it's optional, it does help in the stats recording interface. If you want to do that, you simply tap the avatar. You can either take a new photo or choose from your existing photo library. We'll leave it at the default for now. When you're done entering information, you just tap Save, and there you go. To view existing players, you just select them from the menu on the left, and you'll see their existing profile. If you want to edit a player, select them in the list, tap the Edit button, make any changes that you want to make, and when you're done, tap Save. And that's all there is to it. Now let's go ahead and create a doubles team. I switch over to the doubles toggle, hit the plus button, and now I need to select player 1 and player 2 for the team. Now, it's important to note that doubles teams are created from existing singles players. So you need to create your singles players first and then build a doubles team out of them. So in this case, we'll make player 1 the test player that we just created. Player 2 will be Susan Surf. It automatically fills in that this is a mixed doubles team because both of those players have their genders already defined in their player profiles. And the name of the doubles team is automatically created. In this case, it's built from the last name of the two players. That's something that can be controlled with options under settings. But we'll leave that as it is for now. Player 1 and player 2 determines how you record with the doubles team in the recording interface, where player 1 you tap with one finger, player 2 you tap with two fingers. And that's explained in more detail in the recording stats video tutorial. But you'll want to put a little thought into who you assign as 1 and 2 and remember which is which. Once you've created your team, you can change the order of who's 1 and who's 2, but you can't change the players themselves. So when I'm done, I simply tap Save. And again, I can view the profiles for my doubles teams simply by selecting them here. If I want to make changes, I just tap Edit. And again, I can make any changes I want to here. You'll notice the little swap button here, which is what allows me to swap between player 1 and player 2. I can change the order like so. Also, keep in mind that the two players in the doubles team need to form a unique team. So you can only have the same combination once in your list of doubles teams. And that's it. Once you've made changes, you hit Save. If at any time you want to delete a player or a doubles team, you just hit Edit. Choose to delete the team. It'll ask you twice because deleting the team will delete all stats data associated with the team. So you really want to think carefully before doing that. And if there's any chance whatsoever that you might want that data back, you should back up the data before deleting the team. Backing up is covered in the video video tutorial that covers the settings section. So in this case, we'll confirm that we absolutely, positively want to delete that team. And there we go, it's gone. And that's all there is to creating and managing your singles players and doubles teams. From here, you'll want to probably go to the recording stats video tutorial and start recording stats.